Welcome back to AM Buffalo for your Yay morning. I know I always say Friday, but I think I'm bringing the Yay, especially today with the beautiful weather. Now, the most well-known spoken word poem from National Poetry Slam champion Elizabeth Acevedo comes alive in a brand new illustrated book called Inheritance, a visual poem. Now, paired with vivid, full-coloured illustrations by artist Andrea Pippins, Inheritance, a visual poem, addresses Elizabeth's experience being Afro-Latinidad and the traits and struggles she inherited through her racial and ethnic heritage. Right now on AM Buffalo, we have a chat with Elizabeth and find out about her book and also why she loves Buffalo so much. Elizabeth Acevedo, I have your book with me right now and I love it so much. Thank you for joining us this morning on AM Buffalo.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Melanie. Buffalo is one of my favorite places, so I'm actually really delighted to be here with you.
No way! What's your Buffalo connection?
I just did a lot of touring through colleges when I was really getting my spoken word show off the ground, and Buffalo was one of those places that just really loved me. There were a lot of Dominicans, there were a lot of folks who understood where I was coming from, and so got so much love for Buffalo.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's why when I saw that your poetry book was out and I saw the topic of it, I thought, I know there'll be so many people in Western New York that really resonate with your story. Inheritance, tell us a little bit about it for someone who hasn't read this book and doesn't know much about your poetry.
So Inheritance was originally a spoken word poem that I wrote over 13 years ago when I was a senior in college. And it came from a place of anger, of wanting to express that I wasn't ashamed of my ancestors. I wasn't ashamed of my hair. I was tired of being told that I needed to fix it and straighten it in order to be accepted and loved. And so the poem came out of this woo-saw moment of you're not going to tell me anymore that I have anything to fix because there's nothing broken about me, right? And now we're in a moment where I wanted to offer it again, less from anger and more as an invitation of love and self-acceptance with these beautiful images that just show so much pride.
Oh, it really is. It is full of beautiful images and powerful, powerful words. There's words like the true meaning of stranded, when tresses hug tight like African cousins and ship bellies. I mean, the picture that you paint, it is so powerful and it is a nod to a tragic history. How important is it for you because of that to stand strong in the person that you are today?
Oh, it's so important. You know, so often we think of Blackness and to be of African descent as being a monolith. And I think there's so much nuance even within that we can learn from each other and learn about the different experiences that we're having and also the things that unify us. And, you know, my love for my ancestors and who I come from and my pride in the people that I come from really does come through in all of my work. But I would say that this poem was the first kind of anchor piece that really felt like a proclamation of who I am and what I'll stand for.
Amazing. Young or old can enjoy this for sure, and I think it'll be so inspiring for younger people. What would you say, one last thing that you would say to yourself as a young woman, knowing what you know now and hoping for a better future for any young people who feel different, however they feel different?
I mean, I think when I was young, I was such a people pleaser and I wanted to be well liked. And what I would say to my younger self is like, you're the author. Stop giving your manuscript to other people to revise and edit. Like, you know what you want to write and you know who you want to be. And I wish that I had really protected my vision for myself instead of trying to constantly, make people like me. I think it's okay if you're a little unlikable, to be honest. I think it protects the part of yourself that is honest and knows what it wants.
Amazing. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us this morning. And thank you for your book.
Yes, be well, Buffalo. I love you.
Oh, and we love you, Elizabeth. How amazing. Inheritance, a visual poem, is available now wherever, I'm going to say, good books are sold. But yeah, really beautiful. So get your hands on that.